Okay, so I decided to take a second and do an example where you're expanding with using a bunch of the different rules. So that'll be using all of the rules, your product, your quotient, and your power rule. So you're going to have to do some addition separating, some subtraction separating, and then some multiplication separating. So I'll just go ahead and show you what that looks like. Okay, so the original expression looks like this. This is your condensed form. So I had log base 2x squared over y cubed. So I started by taking my product and my quotient rule and getting it to here. And that's just as far as I went right there. So the arrow pointing here just is showing you where I went with that. So I separated these with the quotient and product rules. So I had two terms in the numerator and one term in the denominator. So I had your log base 2 plus your log base x squared minus log base y cubed. So that's just after using the product and the quotient rule. Moving on down here, I fully expanded it using the power rule, which is moving these exponents, the squared here and the cubed on the end, and I moved them out in front of the different log expressions. So I still have my log base 2 because there was no exponent there was no power rule there. But with this one, see how I had the log base x squared up here? I just moved it down here and put the squared, the 2 exponent, moved out in front because that's what we do with our term. And then I separated them by subtraction because this one, the log base y cubed, went in the denominator, so that's going to still be separated by subtraction. So if I were to condense this back, it would go back into the denominator. So I have my 3 out in front since it was an exponent, and you move it back, put it in front, and multiply your log expression. I put the 3 here, so you have a 3 times your log base y. So that's kind of all of the rules kind of put into one equation, trying to explain it to you and show you what I did best I can. So I hope that really helped.